Hello YouTube, how's everybody doing? Xcanimo here as always. Today I'm bringing you another Cube Defense video. In this video I'm going to be teaching you how to beat Wave 50 on Classic Co-op all by yourself using only the tower shown here. The highest level tower being the Railgun, which is level 16. So let's get straight into it. So we're back, we're in Vast Void right now, and we're going to be showing you how to, as I say, beat Wave 50 without using Temple, without using Star, without using OS, no high level towers at all. So let's get started. Desire, we should put some missile launchers here. Like just on this first corner to start. Like first time I did this solo, I had shockers at the front with glue guns like in front and behind. And then I put missile launchers around these shockers, so I had like 2 shockers. Missile launchers around, and then the rest of the map is just rail guns. Do you want a factory or do you want me to factory?
I'll farm.
Okay. You know how to put it, right?
Back here.
You can put it there, it's Gucci. I did mine last time here, but you can do it literally wherever, it's all good.
I usually do it right here.
I think 4 missile launchers should be enough to, I guess, to start with. And with these missile launchers, like, you can get away with just 1 railgun here for quite a few rounds, like past the first light cube boss, which is nice. So for those wondering as well, just keep watching the video to see how we do it, but especially with the missile launchers, I wouldn't, like, the best upgrade to get for missile launchers is the one after bigger missiles, which is oil slick launcher, I think, because that has a massive explosive radius. So like this wave especially can be, like, you might leak a little bit just because of how they're quite spaced, but if you do, just spike them and you'll be fine. Boom. Okay guys, so wave 8 coming up now. This is where we got our first instances of slow cubes, but a couple missile launchers should be able to do with them just fine, so don't worry. Okay guys, so unfortunately my friend has disconnected from the game and he isn't able to join back. But that's not so bad because I can show you guys that this method is doable solo as well. So just stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, so the missile launchers are dealing with everything nicely. I might put another one down just because they're piling up a little bit. I can sell my factories now as well, because we have good defense. The slow cubes aren't going to come for a little while yet. Oh, actually, wave 11. I'll put down a couple. No, I'll put down too many. But you really want to get these big investments as early as possible. But only put your factories down when you have like a lot of money. So I had like 4,000 or 5,000, then I can put down some factories. But don't ever forget about your like main defense, because if you forget about that then you will lose. You can't greed too much. Okay, so first light cube boss coming through. It's different for every map, so this method I'm going to be showing you on Vast Void, it works for, I'd say, most maps, but Vast Void is quite a large map, it's got quite a long path, so just be careful. Don't choose things like jungle if you wanted to do this method, because the map's rather small. Temple would work just fine, Dusty Dunes would also work, and Arctic Pathway is also a good map for this too. Okay, so missile launchers cleaning up as usual, dealing good damage to that light cube boss as well. This is on last. As long as one of your missile launchers is on last, it's fine. You just don't want them hitting all the same cube. And as you can see, I have a lot of money, so I'm just going to put my factories down some more. I like to do them, if you have premium, then I like to do them like this, so I have space for an enhancer. So I don't have enough, so 5 by 5, leave the middle gap, and then put the factory that should be in the middle on the outside just here, like this. Okay. So wave 14 you get 2 light cube bosses, it still should be fine. If it comes to it, you can just put down like another railgun here or something. But don't stress too much because you should have spikes. Even if they're regular spikes, they still work. So don't worry. I'm gonna start defabricating now because I have a lot of money again, and my defense is solid. Like I'm not in too much of a hurry. Once you have all your factories down, it's a good idea to get them enhanced as well, because if you get big investments, then you have enough money to pretty much last you the whole game, depending on how early you get them, and then you'll have enough money to upgrade all of your railguns to max because they cost a lot of money. Okay, so once you feel like your defense is looking good and you don't need to struggle too much, you can start by putting down some glue guns. Make sure you change up the target priority on them because you don't want them all focused on the exact same cube. Some shockers. These shockers help a lot with witch cubes and lightning cubes. And then some more glue guns on the other side just to help out. Later on we will be putting down some missile launchers around all these, but for right now we don't have too much cash, so it's not a priority. You can put down another railgun here to help with these, and upgrade factories as well. If you feel as though you're going to leak a little bit more, feel free to put some railguns. But focus the railguns more towards the back, because the railguns at the front will get hit naturally from all the stuff that they hit. And the railguns at the back just saves you from having to advance them. If you're in real trouble, again, don't forget to just spike some of these cubes. The cash cube wave can be a little tricky as well because it blocks the railgun shots, but then this red cube should die to those railguns at the back hopefully. When you start to notice that you're getting a lot of money and your factories are starting to get green, you can put down your walls at the back to get some natural levels. So the best way to put them down if you want to maximize space is to do them as I'm doing them now, so I guess vertically next to each other. And you want to put down around 20, maybe 30 just to be safe, and then we can put some enhancers on these once the factories are done. When you get to a point where your walls are starting to be ready to upgrade, prioritize factories over them because you'll have plenty of time to enhance your walls towards the end, and they will most likely become great border walls, meaning you can defend against things like overcharge cubes. It's wave 30 now, and at this point you should have quite a few railguns down, especially now that you've got red cube bosses and such coming through. So make sure you put a lot of railguns down for these. You should also be getting ready to put campfires on them because you're going to have wave 42 is going to be shadows, so make sure you can see shadows. And then just keep enhancing your factories until they're all ready, and then you can move the enhancers to your walls and try and get your walls pretty high up to you. When the witch cubes start to come, it's a good time to upgrade your shockers. I wouldn't focus it any time before then, just because you don't necessarily need them, but they help out more so on these waves. It's also a good idea around wave 35, maybe even earlier, to start putting down some missile launchers around the front to help deal with a lot of the spam that comes. You can put them down however you like, but I like to put them down completely around the shockers, just so they don't get blown up by TNTs on wave 50, but also so they can get their hits out. Okay, so wave 40, around this time it's going to start to get a little bit hectic, but don't worry, just keep upgrading everything that you can, especially on missile launchers at the front and your railguns. You need to make sure that you have campfires on all of your railguns for wave 42 because the shadows are going to start to come. And then just upgrade as much as you can. Make sure you have railguns pretty much covering the whole map at this point. You're definitely going to need it. You can rely on your walls to some extent, but don't just think your walls are going to carry you because they won't, and you might die. So as you can see here, I'm making sure that all of my railguns have campfires, at least the seconds here. I'm going to upgrade my walls as best as I can. Try and get into great border. Give a few leaks of shadows, and these will help out a lot. Put down the third enhancer here. Wave 42 might get a little bit hairy, so you might have to rely on your walls quite a lot. Don't forget you can spike and just make sure that you upgrade your walls to Great Border if you need to. And there you go. So it's a little bit sketchy, but I promise you if you just upgrade them one time, you shouldn't have too much of an issue. So now what we're going to do is go around and upgrade all the campfires we can. As you can see here, upgrade the missile launchers at the front, campfires at the front. You should be making a bunch of money by now, so income shouldn't be an issue at all. And this is where it starts to get a bit hectic, guys, because it's just upgrading everything you possibly can. Fast upgrade, very, very much odds. Like, it's really, really difficult without it. Just upgrading all these railguns, all these campfires, everything that we can. Okay, we got a couple more great borders, so what we're going to do is sell all of these enhancers. We don't have to upgrade these now because we can upgrade them whenever we need to. We should focus our money on defense around here. So let's get some enhancers. You want to try and put your enhancers where you can enhance most things. This spot right here is a very good spot. I'm actually going to move an enhancer to put over there. Let's move this to Iron Spike. We have all of our enhancers down now. Let's upgrade this Rail of Death back here. Use Factory. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade these. I'm gonna put some more walls down as well, just because you don't be too safe. You shouldn't need them, but they help a lot with overcharges. So we're just placing some more railguns here, fixing all the space that we can. Upgrading campfires, getting that faster fire rate going. Missile launchers are leveling up nicely as well, which is lovely. A tip that I must give you guys as well, if you can't afford a certain upgrade, for example I have a Rail of Death here, if I didn't have the money, don't focus too much on it, just focus on getting your Iron Spikes up so they can get all of their natural hits and move closer towards Rails of Death. Because you can, as I say, you can upgrade these whenever. These are ready and they are pretty much max now, so all you gotta do is upgrade them and they'll be done. But if you have, for example, a supersonic technology that needs to be ready, that needs to be upgraded, upgrade that first, so then it can get towards Rail of Death much quicker. Okay, let's have a look how we're doing. So Purple Cube's dying nicely, the zombie boss is dying nicely as well. Missile launchers are almost ready, don't forget to check those, guys. We have quite a lot of money now, we can upgrade some Rails of Death. Perfect. I'm gonna put some missile launchers in the spare space, because why not? Helps out. Okay, missile launchers ready. Upgrade them when you have the money, of course. But again, like, I have a Rail of Death here ready, but I'm not gonna upgrade it because I want to get these closer to Rails of Death by themselves. And these over here, these can go to Iron Spike, so I'm going to get these first. As a matter of fact, in the spare spaces you could even put some glue gunners, because the TNT on wave 50 is really going to mess you up. It's really going to mess you up. Defense is looking really nice at the moment, guys. Ooh, enhancer upgrade, that's very important. It can upgrade more towers. First two Sun Cubes, they are getting pretty lasers, so that's really good. You don't want too many cubes to be alive when the next round starts, because you'll have to deal with cubes from the last round, and then the cubes from this round go even further, and it just makes a huge pile up. It's very difficult to get to kill all of them. Let's just get these last few up. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade these. Okay, looking pretty good. One Rail of Death ready. Okay, these are about done. I'm gonna move the enhancers now because they're almost to Rails of Death. Places like here need them a little more. could also put one down here, so we can get the walls as well. Actually, scratch that, guys. Scratch that. Ignore me. Let's just move the enhancers to rails. So now we're gonna get rails of death. This is a very important time to try and get rails of death. So we need to try and kill these infinity keeps fast, because if we don't, they are just gonna keep healing. Okay, here, nice. Here, nice. Okay, I can't put any more down. It's fine. Okay, see, this infinity cube here is half health, but it's just gonna get straight back to max. Okay, another Rail of Death, perfect. Iron Spike, so you have to keep on top of the upgrades on this wave. It's gonna last a very long time, and it's gonna be very close, but just keep upgrading your towers whenever you can. TNT is gonna wipe out most of this defense here, so just get ready to replace it with like tier 1 glue gunners or anything just to help out. So another Rail of Death there. This one can be Rail of Death soon. Glue gunners, upgrade rail gunners. Oh, we almost got a infinity keep down. That's going to help so much. Come on, die, 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 die. No. Rubik minions are going to get in front of it. So a lot of overcharges coming through now, guys. Walls are going to help out with those. Nice. That worked out perfectly. Upgrading these rails as much as we can. Rail of Death ready. It's out now, guys. Rubik is officially out. As you can see, the infinity keeps still going. Ah, there's 2 more. So let's get rid of these infinity keeps as quick as we can. Upgrading the rails as we go. Rail of Death ready at the back. Once the infinity cubes go down, everything's going to really start to slow down, and that's perfectly fine. That's what we want. We want everything to slow down so we can focus the higher HP cubes. Okay, 2 infinity cubes down now, another Rail of Death ready. 2 Rails of Death actually. As you can see, all of our shockers are gone at the front, so let's just get some tier 1 glue gunners going. Okay, so now we're starting to work down on the infinity cubes health, which is perfect because they're going to stop all these cubes at the front from spawning. So we're going to have less wizards, and it's just going to be Suncube and Rubik left. Suncube usually goes in front of the second infinity. Don't worry about that, guys. If that happens, it shouldn't be too difficult to kill. So the infinities are dead. Now it's just Rubik, and look at Rubik's health, guys. Like, these rails actually do so much damage to Rubik. It's insane. And it's not even in the range of like all of them. Gonna start to get really hurt now. Like, look at that, guys. 30k down already. Insane. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and count these rails of death for you guys, so I can tell you how many around you need. So I'm gonna do that. So we have 23 rails of death on screen right now, and obviously we're prone to getting more soon. This only needs a couple hits. Get 2 hits. Only 1, that's okay. Look at that, guys. Rubik is almost dead already. It has 100,000 health left. And it's still got a long way to go. This should be another Rail of Death soon. The walls are just there for backup, but I'd still recommend getting them just in case you can't kill Rubik quick enough. We have maybe 10 walls there, 10-12 walls, so that's another 50k that you can take off the health. So even if you don't completely kill it, you have a bit of a fail safe towards the end. This should hit. Another Rail of Death, perfect. And look at that, guys. Look at that. No Temple, no OS, no Poseidon. And there you go, that is how you beat Wave 50 solo using level 16 and below towers. I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like, consider subscribing to the channel if you want to see more cube defense videos, and comment on what you'd like to see next. I will see you guys later. Bye.